Well, hey everybody, Andy Kvernen here with another Cornerstone Connection daily devotional. It's no secret I really enjoy sports, and I had the privilege of playing sports as a high school student in a variety of spaces, primarily football, but also basketball for many years. And one of the things that's true about an athlete is that in your training, you repeat things often so that your muscle memory and your mental capacities kick in when it matters most. You know, I really love to watch football, and the reality is that an NFL quarterback has all kinds of stuff coming at him in very rapid succession, and he has to make all kinds of decisions. And so if his footwork isn't correct, if his fundamentals aren't correct, if his eyes aren't going to the correct spots on the field, he's going to get destroyed, quite literally. And so what coaches do is they train their quarterbacks to do things in a repetitive way that's replicable when the pressure mounts. And in our Bible reading for today in 2 Thessalonians, we come to this kind of disturbing passage on the man of lawlessness and the Antichrist who is yet to come. And the Apostle Paul is teaching the Thessalonian church about what to expect in the end times. And we're not going to dive into all of the timeline and the details and all of those things, but I want to bring you to the second part of chapter 2 in 2 Thessalonians. And it says this, it says, But we ought always to give thanks to God for you, brothers, beloved by the Lord, because God chose you as the first fruits to be saved. Here, Paul's coming back to who the people are. In the midst of what's coming, the Antichrist, man of lawlessness, destruction, tough stuff, he's reminding them of the fundamentals. God chose you as the first fruits to be saved through sanctification by the Spirit and belief in the truth. To this he called you through our gospel so that you may obtain the glory of our Lord Jesus Christ. So he's saying, look, God's chose you to be his first fruits, the sanctification by the Spirit, belief in the truth. You know what the truth is. That doctrine, that core, those fundamentals of the church were always pervasive in Paul's mind and in what he was teaching. And he says, to this he called you through our gospel so that you may obtain the glory of our Lord Jesus Christ. Now listen, he says, so then, brothers, stand firm and hold to the traditions that you were taught to us, either by our spoken word or by our letter. What is he saying to the people there? He's saying, look, when the pressure mounts, when stuff gets kind of crazy, when you're not quite sure how things are going to work out, hold to that which you've been taught. Hold to the traditions. Now, some of us might have grown up in contexts where we say, well, those traditions are, the stand-ups and the sit-downs and the liturgy and the things that we do that are repetitive. And some of us sort of got lost in the tradition and the meaning got thrown out. I don't think Paul is so much talking about liturgies here in this space as he is talking about that which is fundamental to our Christian faith, that which is true in our journey, and the core doctrine of our faith. And so he's saying, look, hold fast to what you've been taught. Don't get caught up in whims. Don't get caught up in stuff just because it's new or because it's intriguing. Stick to what you know to be the foundation of the text, to be the foundation of the faith, which is Jesus Christ and him crucified. Friends, I don't know what's going on in your world today. I don't know how your heart is drawn in different directions. I don't know who you're talking with that maybe is saying, hey, you should check this out, you should check that out. It's all intriguing. There's lots to learn and lots to know. But when the pressure mounts, remember, it's the fundamentals that'll keep you going. It's the traditions. It's the doctrine. And when I say fundamentals, I just feel I need to clarify. I don't mean fundamentalist. I don't mean a specific genre of Christianity. I mean the foundation of what it means to be a Christ follower. It's Christ and him crucified. Remember him. Stick to him. Stick to what he taught you. And let's keep walking with Jesus. Let's stand firm today and always. God bless you, friends. Have a great day. And Lord willing, we'll see you again soon on the Cornerstone Connection Daily Devotional.